Joining us now, a man that probably understands this better than most, a former Democrat turned Republican, New Jersey's Jeff Van Drew, and New York Congresswoman Claudia Tenney. First to you, Jeff. What is he talking about? Liberal world order?
What the hell is he talking about is a good question. And I will tell you that he is telling the truth from his perspective. This is what these people want. This is what the liberal majority wants actually in Congress. It's what the liberal majority wants in every aspect. The billionaires that are around the world, the woke and the crazy celebrities that are out there. What do they want to do real quick? They want to make sure that we don't have a supply chain. They want to make sure we don't have real law and order. They want to make sure that our borders are open and that we're just letting everybody come in. They want to make sure that anybody, anytime, everywhere can vote if they want to. They're trying to change America into the part of the global new world and this global order. And I know we had some people on before, Brian, that were very positive and saying things are going to be good. And they're right in a way, but they're only going to be good if we stand up, if we fight, if we believe in what we say. We have a real responsibility as the Republican Party now. We have to move forward, and we have to change so many things that are happening that are so destructive. So when you hear that from them, they're saying what they really believe.
Which is sad. It's not in our interest. Claudia Tenney, I want you to hear this soundbite, and I think it'll tell you a lot, because this is a so-called moderate Democrat, even though she votes with Joe Biden all the time, who's desperate to hold on to her seat. Listen.
I intend to do the campaigning myself. I am the candidate. It's my name on the ballot. Certainly when I first ran, I ran in an R+7 district, and I won in that seat by getting out, speaking to voters.
So she was asked, do you want Joe Biden to come campaign for you? After all, you're in Virginia. It's a short ride. Just grab the beast, go in there, and he'll have some fun, raise some money. She says, no, thanks.
Why would exactly? No Democrat wants Joe Biden campaigning for him. Tim Ryan dodged the question. He's running for Senate in Ohio. Meanwhile, Republicans are clamoring to get President Trump's endorsement, which mostly gets you in the lead, or at least puts you ahead. But I love what Dr. Van Drew said. He's talking about this liberal world order. They're talking about elitism and arrogance, and they're in need and obsession with power and control. The Supreme Court last week and the last couple of weeks have delivered freedom and individual rights to the American people. And what's the reaction? To double down on taking those rights away again. Look at New York. It is a perfect incubator of exactly what not to do. Kathy Hochul is literally the embodiment of power, control, obsessive power, and abusive power. And she looks just like Nancy Pelosi in the way that she governs. Today, taking away our gun rights after they were finally given back to us, a civil rights type of case, and she takes them away. Energy, they're trying to shut down our energy. The crime problem, everything that you look to in New York, the Democrats have got power, and they're abusing it, and they're hurting Americans, and they don't care.
Right, and you had so much to do with that, the Second Amendment actually being returned to states like New York. It must kill you to see these restrictions put in. Maybe the courts will push back. And Jeff, finally with you, Henry Cuellar came out and fought back a primary challenge from his left. He is a pro-life Democrat who's strong on the border. You are a moderate Democrat, and they basically almost tried to kick you out to you went Republican. When Henry Cuellar says, let me be me, what is your reaction? He's saying it to the left.
Well, they should let him be him. They're not going to. They're going to make it harder and harder on him. There's a real difference. The Democratic Party of today, the Democratic Party that you saw out there, and the Congresswoman said it well. They're arrogant, and they want to change the world order. They don't want us to be the America of strength, the America that's the shining city on the hill. We are in a real challenge, and we better be ready for it, and we better be ready to stand up and bring our country home.
Right. Right now, it looks like the House is going to be in Republican hands. Let's see about the Senate. But there's a lot more there's a lot more time left on the clock. Thanks to both of you. Appreciate it. Have a great 4th of July weekend.
You.